You know when they tell you, don't judge a book by its cover? Just like don't judge a banana by its peel. Wait, we should put that on a shirt. Hello, this is #cooking. I'm Samah Dada, and today we're gonna be making my paleo chocolate chip banana bread bars. This recipe is #paleo, it's #gluten-free, it's #grain-free, and #dairy-free. I'm gonna throw these ingredients up on my story really quick, show you what we're working with. We've got a couple spotty bananas, some almond butter, honey, coconut oil, a couple eggs, some vanilla extract, then we've got some almond flour, coconut flour, baking powder, baking soda, that's all a mouthful, and then chocolate chips. So the first thing we're gonna do is take our spotty bananas. The browner the banana, the sweeter it is, because the riper it is, then like we don't have to add any more sugar or anything like that. So we're just gonna peel this banana and we're gonna just mash them. When it's ripe, it's super soft and able to be mashed better. There we go. And we just wanna do this until it's nice and smooth. You can kind of like get your aggression out, you know? You had a hard day at work. And also if you have like these little like banana like string things, you can just get rid of those. All right, so now what we're gonna do is add some almond butter. Remember in this recipe, we're not using any like dairy or anything like that. So I kind of like the almond butter to sort of add a nice richness and creaminess. And if you like banana nut bread, this is kind of a great way to get that nice nuttiness in there. And then I'm just gonna mix this until it's nice and smooth and get it all in there. It's actually terrifying how much of my paycheck goes towards almond butter jars. Like, is it normal to finish a jar in a week? Please comment down below and let me know. All right, so next thing that we're gonna do is crack our eggs. I don't have an egg beater, so I'm just gonna beat them with a fork. I've got 2 eggs here. Good, that was really great. I don't have any shells in there. Making progress. And then I'm just gonna beat this with a fork. Get a little nice wrist workout in there. And then I'm just gonna combine it with the rest of my wet ingredients. I wanna make a note about this honey. This is the only sweetener that we're adding in this entire recipe. It's just a little bit because the sweetness is all gonna come from these ripe bananas, which is amazing. And then I've got a little bit of coconut oil, just a coconut oil. What did I just say? Coconut oil? I just made it one word. Coconut oil, get it trending. We're just gonna put a little bit of coconut oil in there and then some vanilla extract. And then I'm just gonna mix all of these wet ingredients together. Just kind of whisk it a little bit with our fork and then just pour that in there. Perfect. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and whisk this together. So making banana bread always reminds me of my mom because that woman is like 80% composed of banana bread, but she doesn't like all the stuff that's like #anything. Like she doesn't like my hashtag. She doesn't like my #paleo or my #vegan or whatever it is. But when she tries it, she's like, girl, this is amazing. Almond flour, coconut flour, these are my jams. I use this in basically all of my recipes. So if you go to the store and you're like, what am I gonna use almond flour for? Just know you can make like 90% of my recipes with almond flour and coconut flour. What I'm gonna do is combine the almond flour, our coconut flour right here. Coconut flour too is a very absorbent flour, so it's gonna like soak up all of this mixture real well. We've got our baking soda and baking powder, so I'm gonna put that in there, both of them. And what we're gonna do now is just kind of whisk this flour together. We wanna make sure that's like thoroughly mixed in. So now what I'm gonna do is just pour this wet mixture into our dry ingredients, like that. Look at that. All right, so now I'm just gonna whisk everything together, make sure it's like nicely incorporated. It smells so good. There is literally nothing better than having a batch of banana bread in the oven and like having your whole apartment or house, I don't know where you live, just like smell like banana bread, you know what I mean? Guys, this is an important, crucial moment. Chocolate chips. I have like secretly been snacking on these like off cam. I'm gonna go ahead and just put all of the chocolate in there. Honestly, more is always more with chocolate, so don't be shy and just add it in there. It's only gonna make it taste even better. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer it to my pan. So I prepared a pan with some parchment paper that's greased with coconut oil. If you don't have parchment paper, you can feel free to just grease your pan. That's totally fine, I'll still love you. And we're just gonna pour it straight into our pan. Look at that batter though. This is like the stuff of dreams, you guys. No batter left behind. Come on now. So I'm gonna smooth this out into my pan. Nice and smooth. Now I'm just gonna add some chocolate chips on top because more chocolate is always better. And also this looks great for the photo too. It kind of makes it look aesthetic, which we always love. Take a little before shot, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. I am now gonna put this in the oven, 350 degrees. We're gonna bake it for about like 25 minutes. Now it's time to take it out of the oven because I wanna eat it kind of immediately. All right, let's see. It's gorgeous. Okay, this is gorge. All right, so another kind of telltale sign that it's done is if you can kind of see, it's sort of pulling away from the sides of the pan, and it's nice and golden brown on the edges. It smells so good, oh my God. Banana bread number 5, it's my new cologne. As I said, I lined this with parchment paper before, so I could do this and easily remove it. Edges are nice and golden brown as well. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Look at that melty chocolate though. I'm like salivating. So I'm gonna slice them into nice big banana bread bars. It's easy to share, it's easy to eat. You can just kind of have it at like a dinner party, or if you're bringing something over to a friend's house and you just want to have something easy and delicious that people can just grab off the pan. Okay, so now I'm just gonna plate it really nicely. Oh my God, are you getting this? Look at that, look at that, look at that. I'm obsessed. Watch me just drop it on the floor. Look at this, melty chocolate. It's super thick too, and what's nice about almond flour and coconut flour is that it really gives a nice kind of fluffy texture. It's dense without being too heavy, and it tastes indulgent, and it uses really great ingredients. That's what I love about it. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. I'm just gonna stack these on top. Look at this. Also, this recipe came together so easily, minimal ingredients. Okay, I'm sorry, we need to take a second. Oh my God, look at that. That's the piece that I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna use these 3 to take a photo for Instagram because I wanna just stack them and kind of hold them up so you can see the inside. Look at that. These are pillows. These are like straight up pillows. I also like to really stack it so you can see the texture. My followers and stuff love to see the texture of everything because you want to feel like you're eating it through the phone, right? Like you just really want to be there taking a bite of it. This is my favorite part, is getting to taste it. Like I don't know what it tastes like. I'm gonna just pretend because I don't know what it tastes like. I bit right into a chocolate chip. Nah. I can't, but I can. It's so good.
All right, if you're anything like me, you love a good sweet treat.
Now you can have your snickerdoodle cake and eat it too with these gluten-free, dairy-free goodies from
Samah Dada. Not only is she our fabulous production assistant and Instagrammer, she happens to also be the host of #cooking. It's on the Today Show YouTube channel.
Hello.
So proud of you.
Look at you.
having me.
You are like
I'm so
going up.
excited.
You're like a rocket ship.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
So what are we making exactly?
Okay, so we're going to be making snickerdoodle cake bars today. I like to describe this like if you took your favorite snickerdoodle cookie and your favorite coffee cake, combined it together, made it healthy, that's the experience you're getting.
Coffee
with
cake
this.
and snickerdoodle
Yes.
together.
We're in.
We are with you.
So
All
we got
right.
great little,
Yes,
you know,
let's go through-
good stuff here.
Really good stuff. We're going to use some almond flour and coconut flour as the base for our ingredients. We've got some coconut sugar, almond butter, and we've got some almond milk vanilla. So I'm going to just get straight into
no
the recipe
dairy
here.
at all.
No dairy here at all. So we're starting with some almond butter here. Now I will mention, if almond butter is not your thing, if you're not feeling it, feel free to use peanut butter. I'll still love you, and it still tastes amazing.
Okay.
So we've got our almond butter here, and we're going to just add a little bit of coconut in here.
What's that?
Coconut oil. I said coconut oil. I like to make up words. Yeah. Coconut oil, put it in there. And then we're just going to mix this together. And you want to make sure your coconut oil is melted and cooled.
Okay.
Just so that, nothing coagulates in here. We just want to make sure it's nice and smooth.
It already looks good. All right. Now what's that?
So now we're going to add some eggs first. So Kathy, do you want to mind adding this egg for me? I'll take that from you. Add the egg. And now I will also mention that if you're allergic to eggs, if you're vegan, you can use a flax egg, which is actually a great vegan egg substitute.
Flax egg?
Yes. So it sounds kind of weird, right? But it's actually a mixture of flaxseed and water. You leave it to kind of sit aside, and it kind of makes this gel-like consistency.
And this vanilla?
Yep. And this is vanilla. Perfect.
Thank you, Kat.
So, you guys are amazing. I don't have to do anything.
What is this?
And then we've got some coconut sugar. So this is my favorite.
Coconut
Yes,
sugar?
it's my favorite unrefined sweetener, and it creates this really nice warm caramel taste to anything you
I
add
like
it
the
in.
color.
We love it. Yeah, and it smells so good too. Look at Hoda, you're
I know,
you
I'm
take my job.
stirring.
Yeah, there
I'm
she goes.
stirring. Okay.
So we've got our wet ingredients here. Now all we're gonna do is mix in our dry ingredients. So we've got some almond flour here, which I'm gonna mix with a little bit of coconut flour. So I love these flours together. They're real whole ingredients, but they kind of create this amazing like fluffy texture. Look at you.
What are you
I'm
doing?
obsessed. I love this.
So we can add to it.
I
Yes,
like it.
it's amazing. So we're gonna whisk this together.
Okay.
And I've got some baking soda in there as well.
Which one?
And now,
This one?
so that's all in there. Yeah.
Put this in?
Yep. So we got not yet. Hold on. But I love the enthusiasm. So we're gonna put some cinnamon baking soda and some salt in here as well.
Okay.
And that's the cinnamon that we're gonna add for our snickerdoodles, right?
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna whisk this together, and then we're just gonna combine our wet and dry ingredients.
We're going to put that in there.
Put that in there.
Okay.
Gorgeous. Love that. Okay, so we've got that stirring away.
And does that
Got a little
become
nice
this?
arm workout, and
Ends
that
up like
becomes
that.
this.
Good.
Exactly. So what I've done with my pan here, I have an 8x8 pan, lined it with a little bit of parchment paper, which I've greased with some coconut oil, so you
Okay.
can just easily remove it.
All right.
And a little nice tip is that if you kind of create these flaps around the side of your pan, you can easily lift it up like we'll do here, and be able to cut the bars like that.
How about
right?
that? And
Brilliant.
I've never seen this used in cooking. I love that.
Yeah, it's great. And then also I should mention when you put that batter in there, a little mixture of coconut sugar and cinnamon to put on top, and that's what creates this nice golden crisp on there.
And you just cut that
and then you can
baby
just
into
slice
squares?
them. Yep, slice them into bars.
Look at that.
Amazing for like a morning snack, gift to your kids, allergy
Let's
friendly,
give it a
gluten-free.
shot.
Yeah,
Let's
please let me
try
know
it.
what you think.
Okay.
I'm excited. And dairy free for you, Hody.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what you guys think.
Oh my God.
Great with your morning coffee.
I love it because it's not too sweet. I don't
It's not too sweet.
It's delicious.
And I love sweets, and that's really good.
Great. Great for everybody,
Great
right?
flavor. That's delicious, sweetie.
Samah, great job.
Thank you so much.
All right, for the
Thank you,
recipe,
guys.
head to today.com/food, and Samah will be taking over your Instagram story, our Instagram, this Saturday. So be sure to check her
You
out.
are very busy and important, Samah.